first, the latest developments in an ongoing WPTV investigation that we broke this story on air and online at 11 o'clock today. Police officers in Riviera Beach say they have no confidence in their longtime chief, Clarence Williams. Now, this is a direct result of the controversial firing of the city manager, which the Now's Wanda Moore has been following since the very beginning. Now, Wanda is live in Riviera Beach with today's new information. Wanda, what's the latest?
Alana, I got the heads up that officers with the Riviera Beach Police Department were not happy that their chief attended an invitation-only meeting at Hearst Chapel last week. Now, sources told me that meeting was to discuss the firing of former city manager Jonathan Evans. They were even less thrilled by how the chief responded to my questions. September 20th. The Riviera Beach City Council, at the end of a 4-hour meeting, suddenly voted to fire their city manager. The 3 council members who joined forces refused to say why they wanted Jonathan Evans gone after just 6 months on the job. Councilman Terrence Davis promised to explain why during the most recent council meeting, then broke that promise.
Please do not put the mic in my mouth, shove it in my mouth. I will not shove nothing in your mouth, so don't do it to me.
On September 28th, sources tipped me off to an invitation-only meeting in which people who wanted Evans out met to talk about how to deal with the angry reaction from many Riviera Beach citizens. Chief Clarence Williams was at that meeting.
I don't know anything about the contents of a meeting, so and why would you walk up to the police chief and ask him a question that I just arrived?
So, oh, you just arrived? Because we saw you get in earlier, so I was just wondering.
Yeah, I've come and gone, and you couldn't have seen me.
Okay, and you don't know what this meeting was about?
No, I have no idea. You have to ask somebody that was in there.
So you just happened to be here?
Yeah.
And you have no idea what anyone is talking about?
I have no idea.
That interview apparently did not sit well with Riviera Beach police officers. On October 6th, the police union offered this blistering opinion of the chief and his actions.
Wow, for him getting caught coming out of that building and saying what meeting, blah, blah, you know, it was great, and that, you know, that shows us what integrity does he have. I mean, he has no integrity.
The vote of no confidence was 67-3. The union will now demand the mayor, the interim city manager, and city council take action against Williams.
Riviera Beach is demoralized right now. The morale is as low as it can be, and it needs to be fixed, and it needs to be fixed now. And I'm bringing this to the commission, and I'm going to bring this to the mayor. They need to do something now.
Ironically, the only person who can fire the chief is the interim city manager, and my sources tell me that he might be reluctant to do that. The mayor can suspend the chief, but he will have to get the approval from council. And speaking of council, all new at 5, I once again tried to talk with Terrence Davis, the councilman who led the charges to fire the city manager and started this whole mess. You'll hear how he answered my questions. And I also hope to talk with the mayor here in a little bit to see if he is planning to suspend the chief. Back to you.